Okay, it's Zarly here. Let's start our meditation. I want you to get comfortable, lengthen the spine, and focus on your breath. Now, today with our meditation, we are going to listen to the sound of silence. I think through meditation, this is something really important to do. Quite often people need to hear somebody all the time guide them through a meditation, or they need noise around them. And that's very normal. But today in our meditation, we're just going to listen to silence. Silence is beautiful. It unlocks so many maybe hidden emotions. It helps us tune deeper into ourselves, and it has a beautiful serenity about it as well. So lengthening the spine, resting the eyes closed, and I want you to follow the breath. And to start our meditation today, I want you to listen to what you hear. Even when there's what seems like silence, you can normally hear something. I can hear the wind through the trees. I can hear crows off at the distance. I can hear birds chirping. I can hear crickets. I can hear cars off in the distance. What can you hear? Can you hear cars along the road? Can you hear the next door neighbor? And not listening to these noises out of frustration, but just tuning into your surrounds. This has helped drawing our mind into the present moment. And just listening to those sounds. And just being okay with this state of silence. So even though we're being silent, we're in a quiet area, you can probably still hear noises, and that's okay. But today we're going to tune into the silence that we hear. It's quiet. We can hear our breath. And today we're just going to be okay with this silence. Not feel uncomfortable, uneasy, unnatural. We're going to welcome the silence. And trying to welcome it and allow it to feel as natural as we can. Quite often silence feels uncomfortable because we're not used to it. But today we're going to follow the breath and embrace this silence. You might hear the nose make a little bit of noise as you breathe. In through the nose, out through the nose. You might listen to that gentle sound of the breath. Just being okay with silence. Just welcoming silence. There's nothing you need to do now, nothing you need to think about. You can let your body be still, and you can allow your surrounds to be quiet. Tuning into that silence. Tuning into your breath. If your mind wanders, bring your thoughts back to your breath. Often when things get quiet, our mind jumps and thinks about things just because we feel uncomfortable in silence. And we think about what needs to be done. We might think about what happened that day. Our mind jumps. Just like if we're sitting with people and everything goes quiet. Everybody's thinking about something to say. We don't feel comfortable in silence normally. So it's nice now just to embrace silence. You don't feel uncomfortable. Settle into this silence. Find a state of relaxation, a state of calm, a state of peace. And just as we lie here now, we're just really slowly going to start to come out of our meditation. And I think it's really important to take time out for ourselves, just like we did today. Time to tune into that silence. Okay, let's slowly add some stretches, a little bit of movement. And just thinking about this, next time we're in a situation where things go silent, I want you to embrace it. Enjoy the company you're with. Don't feel uncomfortable. Silence is beautiful. We can relax in silence. Silence opens, clears the way for thoughts. Don't feel uncomfortable in silence. With our meditation as well, welcome that silence, embrace it. So many people start meditating and they're very uncomfortable with silence. And this does take time as well. But just follow your breath. Just do your best to get comfortable in that silence, and that does take a lot of practice. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.